All right, listen, yeah. There is a very big problem. There is a big problem. And the only person who can stop this problem is the girl child. Oftentimes, people tend to blame parents for the outcome of their parents, undermining the responsibility of the parents to their children, which 80% of that claim is not true. Because I, for one, know that no legit mother will want to watch her child suffer. No legit mother who carried her child for good 9 months and went through all of those traumas of pregnancy and then went through the greatest pain that ever be in this world is the pains of childbearing, labor pain. Medically, it has been proven that the pains that a woman goes through during labor is that one that tripled the amount of pain that the human body can absorb. There is a level of pain the human body can endure, but they said that the pain that a woman goes through during childbirth is like ×3 or ×4 of the pain that the human body by right is supposed to be able to absorb or to endure. Now, I don't think that any legit mother will want to go through that journey of such a pain and end up seeing her child becomes the opposite way. It's not possible. It can never be possible. Now you see, there is no day that you will walk into a police station that you would not hear at least one case of a child girl who was dumped on the roadside, who no longer knows who she is, where she's from, what her name is, who her parents are. Mentally unstable. She has lost her senses. Her sense of reasoning is being tampered with. Now, you see, this is a problem, and it's a very, very big problem. Because you see, the world has gone soured. The world has gone soured. The world has really, really gone soured. And you see, the quest to make it now, the quest to stay rich, the quest to protect themselves is not going to fade away anytime soon. It's not going to fade away anytime soon. It has come to stay. Meaning that the issue about a girl child being killed on a daily basis has become a norm. It has become a norm because the girl child doesn't want to accept reality. The girl child doesn't want to realize who she is. The girl child wants to be like some other person. The girl child, she wants to place her hands where she is yet to place her hand. Now, this is a problem. It's a very big problem. Today, I saw something on Facebook. A beautiful, amazing young girl, maybe within the range of 20s, maybe either in her late 20s or in her early 20s, sat on the floor, and people gathered her and were trying to ask questions from her. But from what she was saying, it was obvious that her mind is being tampered with. This is not the first case. This is not the second case. This is not the third case. This is a case that has become a norm, where the girl child are now victims of what is going on in the society. Listen, I understand that you want to survive, right? I understand that you want to pay your bills. I get. I understand that maybe your mother is poor and cannot fend for herself, and you're trying to be there for your mother. I get. I understand that maybe you didn't come from a home where daddy takes care of his children. I understand. I understand because there are some mothers as well who send their children to go out there and to source for money, and they don't want to know what means or what source it is. Just go bring the money. I know all of this, but listen to me. You are the victim, not your mother. You are the victim, not your father. And you can stop and not be a victim by thinking outside the box, and by realizing that there are so many more things that you can do apart from being a hookup girl. And crazily enough, not all of these girls are actually hookup girls. We've heard story of a guy who asked a lady out and they were dating, and the aim of him dating that girl was so that he will unlife her. So that's why I said not all the cases are tied to hookups. Some of these girls, they actually see a guy and the guy asks them out and they accept the guy's request towards them, and they begin to date. Listen to me. This video is for you, young lady. You have a bright star. You have a bright future. You must not end your life now that life has not even begun with you. You cannot end when you have not even begun yet. There is so much that you can do with the life that God has given to you, and there is so much that you can achieve with the life that God has blessed you with. It is better to be a waitress in a hotel, in a restaurant, in an eatery where they are paying you 20, 25, 30,000 than to follow a man that will drop you and you lost your mind and you become mad, and then you become a shame to your family. You become a shame to your family. There is little or nothing that a mother can do. If she tells the child this thing is wrong, it's left for the child to actually realize that what the mother is saying is correct. But when you are a child that your mother is talking to you and is coming out from here, it doesn't make any sense. Most of the time we blame the parents that they are the ones who are not, talking to their children, bad home upbringing and all of that. That could be true. But you know that no matter how much you want to raise your child, you cannot be with them 24/7, and you cannot put a rope and tie this girl child. Come on. It's a wake-up call. You've got to understand that your life means so much. And even if not for anything, that you have reason to live, and that you must not allow someone out of his selfish interest to unlife you. You mean so much and you matter more. This thing is becoming too much. There is no day that you will not hear cases where a girl is being dumped by the roadside or abandoned or thrown out of the car, and she has lost her mind and become miserable for the rest of her life. We've got to wake up. We've got to understand that there are other ways that we can survive apart from this way. Otherwise, you are just going to keep on being the victims. Please, can we stop and begin to think in the right way and begin to see life in the way they were supposed to see it, and not think that this is the only way out? Please. God.